started. This over here. Okay. Live. Hello YouTube. Hello Twitch. Let me get the chat set up. Chat. Stick with me a couple more minutes here while I get everything all set up. And then we gotta test all the chats so that everybody can see what I write. Alright. Test Twitch. Test YouTube. Test. Alright. And test Facebook. All right, we're on all three, so here we go. Welcome. Andrea's going to tag everybody that wanted to tag. We're going to start off with some small items first, and then move into some bigger items as we get there. You know how this works. If you are a old school, whatchamacallit, if you've been here before, if you've done a Taco Tuesday, feel free to let the new folks know how to do it and come along and play, because it is a wonderful event. Taco Tuesday. All right, let's check in with everybody on the IC. Andrea's going to start tagging everybody here. There she goes already. All right, Kevin Lyle first. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Kevin Lyle there. He does some stage work there for ICCCon, I hear. Spencer Jowitz, what up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. Spencer's going to bring you guys something cool on the evening of ICCCon. I don't know if it's Saturday or Friday. I haven't asked him, but he's going to bring you something cool. Watch out. Joe Fierro, what up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going? How you been? Ooh, I was supposed to write test on Facebook so it comes up properly. There we go. Test. There we go. All right, and we got you over here. There we go. Test. What's up? What up, Big Bill? How you doing? Out there on the YouTubes, watching on the YouTube, we got DJ Dymo over there on Twitch. We got some Twitch and YouTube folks. How you doing? Tell your friends. Give it a like, subscribe, tag, something like that. I don't know. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? All right. Hello. There's a funny show. It's an old British show called Hello. It's spelled differently, but you get the idea. What up, Brad Strong? How you doing? Long time no speak. There you go. Hey, Michael, all set for Thanksgiving? Shoot, brother. I don't got to do much. Watch football and taste test stuff all day. I'm ready. Good evening, Dan Miller. How you doing there, bud? Good evening. Andrea's tagging away. We got a bunch of really cool stuff. I'm going to put up something regular here while we get going. And then we got a bunch of cool stuff tonight. Hopefully it won't glitch out like it did last week. And we'll have a lovely Taco Tuesday. Let me... There we go. Mel Farney, how you doing, Mel? I'm doing good, bud. I got no complaints. I'm Livin. How's you doing? Yeah, that's a regular figure. A green-limbed Chewbacca. Now, if you are new to collecting vintage Star Wars toys, this is not a variant. This is something that you could do if you happen to leave a Chewbacca out in the sunshine. It's because his legs and his torso are different material. But this Chewbacca is actually in unbelievably nice condition, except that he is green limb. Very, very tight limb and good paint. Even his nose there is very, very nice. But definitely a very green limb Chewbacca. He is going to come with a bowcaster, and that's the way we're going to start off for right now. While Andrea finishes up tagging, lots of people wanted tags, so we're going to just put the mighty Chewbacca out there starting at $1, and we're going to let him roll for a minute till everybody gets tagged and a chance to get into the room. And I will say hi to whoever said hi. Mel Farney said hi. We already did that one. Yo, Mikey, what up? How you doing, Chitwood? How you been? Ocho Ray variant from Zimbabwe. Not really. It's just the green limb Chewbacca. Toxic Chewie. $12. We got $12 from Chitwood. He started us off. Dan Miller tagging a bud. There you go. That's the way to go. Marriott. What up, Nick? How you doing, bud? Not enough. Jason McKee, $15 on Chewy. Chewy. Also, I got some notes. Some folks still want some loose vintage figures and stuff like that, and that's okay too. So I brought a really nice mix tonight. We have lots of really good stuff. Tons of min-on cards. Some nice boxed items. Some nice 12-inch. But also I've got some nice loose and stuff like that. We even have a Red Bar R5 for you, a beater Red Bar R5. So if you've been waiting for that Red Bar R5, today might be your day, because I'm sure it'll go super duper cheap, but I'm not worried about it. But yeah, we got a Red Bar R5 that's gonna come out. Still have that calendar? Yes, sir, I do. You want me to put it up starting at $1? You ask and you receive, Jason McKee. You even follow the Little Live videos on IC Toys Nashville and stuff like that, man. What do you want? Whatever you want, Jason McKee, you got it. You ask for it, you got it. Let me know. Yeah, it's right over there. Hello, Chris Laukenman. How you doing? How's it going? Driving from New York to Canada tomorrow for the weekend. Hey, make sure you put up a post and say, hey, I'm driving from New York to Canada for the weekend. Anybody got a collection I could buy? That's the way to do it. That's the big secret. It's not about finding collections magically. It's about always talking about it and always telling people, and then, maybe you just get a lucky person, that says, yes, man, all this stuff's in my garage. My wife's been telling me to get rid of it. Time for Nick to have it. That's the trick, right? Happy Thanksgiving, gobble, gobble, gobble. You guys want me to do a Black Friday sale? I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know if I should do it, because I don't know. Anyone know around when the Red Bar R5 was discovered to be a variant? I know it didn't start getting expensive till 5 years ago. Otherwise, it just used to be, oh yeah, that one's got a red bar. How cool. Yes, please. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I have been collecting since 1995 and didn't notice it around the IC until the IC came into existence. Oh yeah, man. Well, back in the day. But yeah, I mean, anybody if they looked really, really close. But yeah, no, I don't recall it being a thing 15 years ago or something, if that's what you're asking. But I mean, a lot of things weren't a thing 15 years ago. There was no difference in price between a Taiwan Boba Fett and a Hong Kong Boba Fett 15 years ago. Shoot, 4 years ago, there was no difference in price between a Virgin 5 blaster and a blue Stormtrooper blaster. Nobody cared. Can I pick your brain? Sure, here you go, right in there. Get in there. You got it. What's a Leia gun from the utility set worth? Oh, shoot, I don't know. Who just sold one of those? One of those just sold. Somebody will know. Hey, somebody, what is the, I'll say it out loud and then everybody will hear it. What's the Leia and Leia gun from the utility belt set worth? With or without the box, man? No box, Tim? Just wonder how many I sold over the years for normal place. Oh, forget about it, dude. Never even looked for a Red Bar R5. Yeah. I'm trying to on Deal No Deal. There you go. That's a good place to start. That's where I usually go to pick my brain. I'm like, what's a 12-pack worth now? Throw one up on Deal No Deal. Nobody bids. It's like you don't want to pay $50 for a 12-pack? I think it's because it's me and everybody's always afraid. Oh, that Mike. They'll be like, hey, you. All right. Where's Andrea there? Did she? Oh, she wrote done. We're done. Here we go. Hey, there's my mom. Hey, enjoying my supper and auction entertainment. Good, Mom. I love you. How you doing? Hope you have a delicious dinner. Do a Black Friday sale today. Well, I guess it's a Black. I'm starting at $1. I can't make it any cheaper. Mike Stafford, what up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving. You haven't made a live sale? Well, you made the right one, buddy. I got some cool stuff. I don't know if I have any mailers, Mikey. Mike Stafford is Mr. Mailer. So there you go. If you got a mailer to sell, you got a question about mailers, talk to Mr. Mike Stafford. He knows all about those, because that's who I ask. Because I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about those. I got no idea. Oh, there we go. My man Jason McKee starting it off. There he goes. He wants the 1979 Star Wars calendar. More Magnificent Wonders, action, and more. Black Friday started a penny. Whoa, that's cool. Look at that big old Chewbacca in there. September. Hey, that's Chris Bunn right there. If anybody met Chris Bunn at one of the ICC cons. And there's my birthday. Anybody's wondering. I wasn't born yet when this calendar came out. This calendar is older than me. Starting at $1. Hey, at least I'm not starting at $1, right? Figure out a way to get this to stand. We're going to put it at letter C because it ain't going to fit anywhere else. Need some kind of weight. There you go. Nice. All right. Mike Stafford from ICCC 2018 and 19 and 20 and 21 and 22. Stafford's been there every year, man. Stafford is always there. He has been a great supporter. Much love to Mike Stafford. I don't know if you guys know, but when I first got back into collecting Star Wars toys, Mike Stafford is the guy I went to for all the help. Hey, Mike, is this repro? Because when I was collecting Star Wars toys back in the day, that's actually a really nice Klaatu thick cape. Comes complete. When I got back into collecting, when I was first collecting, there weren't repro. Repro wasn't a thing. That's why I'm so against repro. So when I got back into collecting and I got hosed on my first couple repro purchases because I had no idea it was repro and people used to sell that stuff regularly without anybody caring. I used to talk to Mike Stafford. Mike, is this real? Mike, is this one right? Mike, is this, until I learned. And that's how, I learned. So that's the wonderful part about this community, and Mike Stafford is a wonderful part of this community. So that's what I could tell you about Mike Stafford. Yes, all the way back in 2018 he was there. Let's see how Mike would go for you and Andrea. Mike gave us $5. No, I ain't for sale. NFS, baby. I need an NFS shirt. That's what I need. Jason McKee, $20 on the calendar. He wants to remember what date it was, 40 years ago. Don't they match up calendars after like 40 years or something like that? I think so. You know what, Jason McKee? It's all yours, buddy. 1, 2, 3, sold. That's plenty. It's just a calendar. Where's my button? Thanks for the shout out. You got it, buddy. Thanks for always being helpful. Plus, he knows how to order at the Hofbrauhaus, and I enjoy that in a friend. Because when you're at the Hofbrauhaus, no matter what time of day it is, you always get the big beer. All right, there you go, Jason. Congrats, buddy. It's a beauty. Whoa, I need a discard pile here. Hold on. I got some Star Wars stuff here. I got a Klaatu mock there, and look at that hammerhead. What's that? Ooh, look at that, Luke Bespin. Walking Luke Bespin. That's a fancy pants one right there. What's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah. Look at that. He's walking. Dun, 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 dun. That's worth like $1 million. You didn't know? That's a $40 billion card back right there. Ultra rare variant. Ultra rare. B-Wing. Cool. My favorite vehicle. My least favorite action figure. Even though it is my... If I were to... people always ask you when you're on podcasts and stuff, if your house burnt down, which is a horrible thing to ask somebody, but what would you grab? What would be the Star Wars thing you would grab? And I always say my AFA 50 B-Wing pilot. And I go, I know it's a piece of junk, but but I bought it way back in the day thinking it was going to be worth a bazillion dollars, and then it wasn't worth a bazillion dollars. But whatever. But it was the first thing I ever graded. When I got back into collecting, it was the first thing I ever graded and did, which was cool. So I still have it, and it is still a very prized piece of mine. This B-Wing pilot is not as nice as mine, I don't think, but maybe it is. Mine also is the Power of the Force one. But this one's got a little tiny crack right there, but definitely figure can't be removed. I'm going to put a piece of paper in there so you can see what I'm talking about. That's always a good way if you're taking pictures and selling them in on card with any kind of crack in it. Put in a piece of paper like that, a neon piece of paper, and it'll make it very easy to see. So there you go, and it's just from a little bit of squishing at the top. Otherwise, he is fully sealed and fine. He's got some glue or junk up here. It's just, you can see, it's probably a sticker back in the day that somebody took off. But still a nice mock. And there you go, starting at $1, you can't beat that. $1 here. Starting at $1 here. It'll come in a star case, but it is one of the star cases with the tops and the bottoms cut off for space. Space saving. Alrighty, let's see where we're at. On B, we got $8 hairs. We've got, I think the Mighty Chewbacca's about done. A is at 16. I was wrong. Joel Council in the lead on the green Chewie. Calendars are right every 6 years. That calendar will be 1 day off next year. How cool is that? Kevin Lyle, of course, you would know. Do you need random trivia? May I introduce you to Kevin Lyle? He will know. He also does the trivia. Make sure you get into that trivia at ICCCon. It's really super fun. Super fun. Lots of things IC going to be happening here soon, folks. So make sure you safely buckle up for the ride. It's going to be nuts. We got $10 on C. Jason Lasota in the lead on that B-Wing pilot at $10. You can't go wrong with that. He's a good deal. We got no bids on letter D. No bids on letter D. Klaatu with the thick cape. All right, we're going to pull down Klaatu if we have to, but somebody want a Klaatu for $1? It could be yours. Could be yours. Right now, Jason Lasota's winning a Minon card for $10. Letter D, Nick is in the lead on letter D, $8. That's a good deal for a Klaatu complete. $8. Nick is in the lead at $8. We got the Mighty Chewbacca at $16. We got FX7 at $8, and we have this is a Minon card. Maybe we're just the comments are coming through a little bit slow for me or something. Bit of Facebook lag or something, but only at $10 on that Minon card there. Just. There we go. Mel Farney gets in a bid. $40 on C. Mel Farney in the lead at $40. Thank you, sir. Nice solid bid to get us going here. Mel Farney in the lead on D and C. So, what is everybody here for? Anything particular you want me to whip out? All right, we got $40 on C, $40 on C. Let's call A. D's still getting bids. Let's call A and B. We're going to call Chewbacca and FX7. We'll get a couple more items out there. Going once on Chewbacca and FX7. Going twice, Chewbacca and FX7. Going thrice, Chewbacca and FX7. Sold! Daniel Neal wants the 8-inch Jawa. It's snowing there in Connecticut? Brr, forget that, Ma. Stay inside. Stay warm and toasty. Sold. A, B. All right, A and B are sold. A and B are sold. Congratulations on A and B. We only got $40 on that Minon card there. That is a B-Wing pilot Minon card. Granted, it's got a cracked bubble, but it's only $40. That's going to be the world's cheapest Minon card. The Minon card, it's got a little crack at the top, Kirk, but otherwise it's fine. It's squished here, and I'll show you the little crack. Very small. That's how big the crack is. Figure definitely cannot be removed. Doesn't go farther than that. See at 45. Kurt Keck at 45. 45. Kurt Keck. If you got a loose walrus, man, I'm not sure, buddy, but I'll look for you. Dropping a set, good evening, and watch the show. No bids from you tonight. Oh, that's all right, Noakes. I don't mind, man. You just bought a Vinyl Cave Jawa. You need to take a week off. Loose walrus, man. Walrus, man. There's the loose walrus, man. He's not that nice, though. There's another one. He might be okay. Luke. Luke. Lola. Luke. All right, see it, $50. Jason McKee, $50 on the mark. I don't have that nice of a walrus band, man. This one's a little bit dirty. But I found two, and that's as deep as I'm digging right now. See it, 50. Jason McKee. Jason McKee at 50. Alrighty, we need something for the other ones. Here, wait. Got, anybody here want AFA? Little loose AFA guys or something? I thought I had some of those. People tend to like those. That's a nice dude back there. Oh, Stafford, check it out, dude. A baggie. Luke Jedi baggie. Graded 75, EX Plus, near mint. Luke Jedi Knight, ROTJH, whatever the means. Stafford would know. Sealed Luke baggie. And it's a Taiwan Luke. Look, it's got the Taiwan strap on there. Kenner baggie. Put him on letter A. A for Luke. And here, we'll throw this guy on letter B. This is a graded 85 Forlom. That's a really good grade. Kurt Keck takes over at $55 on the Minon card. B-Wing pilot, $55. Comes with a star case there. Anyway, 85 near mint plus, Hong Kong Forlom. So that's a nice piece. That'll be letter B. We got J.A. Ray starting us off on Luke there. We got Kurt Keck in the lead on the B-Wing pilot at $55. Luke is at $100. $100 on Luke Jedi. Joel Console hops on in at $150 on that nice Luke Jedi there. Oh yeah, of course. Vinyl Cave Jawas always move the needle there. We got B. Lyle Jones at $60 on B. $60 on that 85 grade. 85 grade. What? All right, we're gonna call Klaatu here. We got Klaatu at, where is he? B. No, B. Klaatu, Mel Farney is in the lead on Klaatu at $6, I think, right? All right. No, Klaatu's at $8. Who's in the lead on Klaatu? Nick is in the lead on Klaatu at $8 hairs. We're going to call that Klaatu. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Yep, Nick even told me about it. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Klaatu is sold. There you go. All right. Kurt Keck, $65 on C. We got, Jason Lasota got in there and put $10 on D, so Klaatu's still alive. Jason Lasota is in the lead. Klaatu is still alive at $10. It just, he got in there before the sold. The sold is there, so he got in there before it. Klaatu at $10. Jason Lasota in the lead. Nick, got to go 11 if you want it, buddy. 57 off money. Kurt Keck, 65. Nick is out, so we're going to call it for Jason Lasota. 1, 2, 3 times Jason Lasota on Klaatu there. Alrighty. Alright, we got a couple graded things out there. I'm going to tell you about them again because there really hasn't been much action on them, but they're graded loose figures. You can go look these up. They're worth good money. The grade on Luke is a 75, and the grade on Klaatu is an 8, or on Forlom is an 85. Sorry, that's Klaatu. But still, it is a fully sealed baggy Luke Jedi. EX Plus, near mint. And the 85 is near mint plus. Alright, let's do something cool. Here, let's put a Klaatu up. This is actually a really nice Klaatu. Comes in a cut down star case, as some of the other ones have been coming. Just more space. Happy Turkey Day, Jack in the Box. This is a nice unpunched Klaatu. There are no cracks. I think that one has ink on it. I gotta find my flashlight, folks. So I can check stuff for you. This one was not graded though, so that's the good news. Yeah. There was a litho tear here, and they put ink on it. But there you go. Klaatu, everything else is fine with them. And on a card, he will be letter D. Letter D, Klaatu. Got the ink on him though. Turkey Day, Turkey Day. B, 65, B, 70, Lyle Jones, $70 on B. If you folks don't know, it's actually quite difficult to get that in an 85 grade because usually he's got a mark or a snip or his collar's busted, cracked open. Alright, we got $70 on B. We've got $150 on Luke Jedi. $150 on Luke Jedi. $70 on B. And, what do we got on C? C is at $65. $65 on C. We're going to call C. So if you want that B-Wing pilot, get in there. If not, it's selling for $65 with a cut-down star case to Kurt Keck. Kurt Keck is going to win. No, it is not free shipping. There is no free shipping. If you want a good deal, go into IC Toys Nashville. Andrea's doing a huge Black Friday sale. Everything's 20% off. She's got a plan. There's too much stuff in the warehouse. It's out of control. Any squid heads? I don't know, man. I will look. I don't think so. The grade on Luke is a 75 EX Plus, near mint. C at $70. C at $70. C is still alive. $70. Jug in a box. Hey, Mike, just joined. The B-Wing yellowed. Yes, the B-Wing is yellowed, and it does have a crack in it. A very small crack at the top. But that's also why it's $70 instead of like $140. It's half price right now. That's why. There is a reason. But still, it's still a killer deal. Still a killer deal. And also there's a touch of ink on the Klaatu, which nobody wants. Do you want me to scrape the ink off? Scrape it. A is at 150, I think. A is at 150 and B is at 70. Teddy Sheebley in the lead on B at 80. Mel Farney, $30 on D. Daniel Neal, $40 on D. $40 on D. Daniel Neal. Sorry, let me run through them for you. A is at 150 with Joel Council. B is at $80 with Teddy Sheebley. C is at $70 with Jack in the Box. And D is at $40 with Daniel Neal. Do you have 12-inch figures left? Yes, I do. I have Stormtrooper, Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, Jawa, R2-D2, and Han Solo. And I got a C-3PO, but it's not here. I forgot it. Sorry. D, $50 and $75 on C. D at 50 and C at 75. Teddy Sheebley in the lead. Is it accepted by the IC community that Stormy Luke can come with a blue-black version? Yeah, it's accepted by everybody in the world unless they're lying about it. On mid-on-card tri-logos, the blue blaster does happen. It also has happened on a couple Power of the Force 2s, or Power of the Force, original Power of the Force. I have seen them with it. People have had them. They have been sold with it. But yeah, either way, with a Luke Stormtrooper blaster, I mean, it's either the $250 blaster or it's a $25 blaster. So everybody just discloses anyways or asks the question. I mean, that's the biggest question with a Luke Stormtrooper. So yes, of course it's accepted because it happened. But also it's a totally different price. You can't just be like, Luke Stormtrooper, I don't know what kind of blaster. And you can say, I don't know, just have somebody look at it. Yeah, B is at 85, grade and bid, correct. $43, Mel Farney in the lead, $43 on D. $43 on D. Yeah, of course, Hal, anytime, buddy. Anytime. We got $85, Mel Farney in the, or no, he's just telling you what the bid is. Sorry. B's at 85 with what? Jack in the Box? No, wait. Sorry. Yes. No. Jack in the Box and Mel Farney are just telling people what the bid is, but the bid is only at $80. Teddy Sheebley is in the lead at $80 on B. But if you want to be in the lead yourself on B, you would have to bid $85. Or $83, or whatever you would like. Or $90, or $6 million. Teddy Sheebley, B at 90, B at 85. Well, those two came backwards. I don't know how, but Teddy Sheebley's in the lead at 90 on B. That's an 85 grade right there. 85 graded loose, tough to get. Go check it out. Check it out. Alrighty then. Mel Farney in the lead on D at 43. D at 43. Alright, it looks like Luke Skywalker is done bidding at 150. It seems 150. Joel Council is going to get this AFA graded Luke Skywalker at 150. 150. Going once on Luke. Going twice on Luke. Going thrice on Luke. So, Luke Skywalker at 150. Oh, no. Scott D. Fife says 155 on Luke. 155 on Luke. Luke is still alive at 155. Because I can't drive. 155. Because I don't own a Bugatti. D at 50. Teddy Sheebley says D at 50. Scott D. Fife. Luke 155. Show me you're alive. 155 on Luke. All right, we got D at $50, $50 on D, and B is at 80, or no, B is at 90. Teddy Sheebley's in the lead on those two. We've got letter C is at 70. No. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. No, C is at 75 there. Yeah, 75, Teddy Sheebley. Joel Council, 160. Joel Council. D is at 55 with Aaron Moffat. What up, Aaron? How you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome to another exciting live episode of IC Taco Tuesday. What a delicious Taco Tuesday. Just to tell you what we're going to put up next, if I have the room. I don't know. Somebody said they wanted a 12-inch Jawa, so there you go. We're going to pop up a 12-inch Jawa next. He's nice. So that'll be next. Aaron Moffat, 155, or no, 55, sorry. 55 on D. 55 on D. Alrighty, Luke is at 160 with Joel Council. Get in your bids. Bid early, bid often. The quicker we bid, the quicker we can get to the next stuff. Letter C is at 75 with Teddy Sheebley. Letter D is at 55 with Aaron Moffat. And letter A is at 165 with Scott Fife. And then B is going to be the steal of the night. I don't know if anybody knows. 85 with Jack in the Box. Or no, Teddy Sheebley, 90 on B. 90 on B. That's an 85 grade, though. That's going to be the deal of the night, no matter what it goes for. It's not even at three figures yet. Scott D5, 165. 165 on that Luke Jedi. All right, let's call, what do we call? Let's see. C's been there for a while. Let's call C. C is at $75 with Teddy Sheebley. Going once, twice, 3 times. C is sold to Teddy Sheebley. Well, I wrote Sod C. Sorry, everybody. There you go. But it is sold. That means sold. Just read it as sold. We got Jack in the Box takes over at 95 on B. 95 on B. C is sold. That's that B-wing pilot there. We're gonna put him away. Thank you, Teddy Sheebley. Loose Imperial Dignitary, I know I don't have, brother. Sorry. If I had it, I would keep it separate because their nose gets scratched up so easy. So I would know it was here. It would be in a separate bag. Well, I did say I would put up the Jawa next, but we have some things still bidding on. Coulter Wood, 175 on Luke. It is a baggy Luke. It's not just a graded Luke Jedi. I mean, that's the bag grade, not the figure grade. Just so everybody knows. Like, that figure would probably let me look at it. But, I mean, the figure would, like... Yeah, the figure's perfect. There's nothing wrong with the figure. I mean, hand is perfect, face is perfect. I mean, the baggy is kind of just crinkly, very crinkly, so I can see the grade. But, I mean, I bet you that Luke Skywalker in there is an 85 grade. He's perfect. But the baggy is graded 75, EX plus near mint, so it's still really, really nice. But, just imagine what a dead mint perfect Luke Jedi graded in 85 goes for. And that's how cheap that is right now. It's cheap. We're going to put this one up, but I got to figure out how to get it up there. All good. Robert the Priest. Scott D. Fife is out on Luke. All right, so then we can do this. Here, hold on. Let's call everything that's still up there. Going once, Luke is at 165 with Fife. Jack in the Box is in the lead on B at $95. And D is in the lead. Aaron Moffat's in the lead on D. So going once. Oops, sorry. Going once, going twice, going thrice on all three. So, there's some good deals right there. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Good deals. That's all right. Let's get you out a 8-inch Jawa. What do you say? We can play the Jawa song, too, which is always fun. Coulter has Luke. I'm sorry. Coulter Wood at 175 on Luke. Sorry, Fife. If you wanted to bid on that, let me know, and I'll put it back up. Fife is a good guy, and Coulter Wood's a good guy. They'll both understand. But if not, Coulter was in the lead, but I did call it wrong. I'm sorry. So, Coulter, you did win as of currently. And Fife is a cool guy. He won't care. At least I hope so. All right. There we go. Got some great figures there. All right, next up, Jawa time. Oh, there you go. He said he was done. Perfect. Whoa. There it is.
What I love about it is that there's always a creative way to solve a problem.
Where
8-inch Jawa. We're going to open it up. Check it out. It will come with this free acrylic. I did notice it is missing the pop, but it's a nice Jawa box there. And we'll show you the acrylic and everything. We'll pull it out and check it out good. But it does come with the acrylic. Acrylic has a little teeny tiny crack right there. It still looks great. I'm in for 3 minutes to say hi and spend money. There you go. Jawas trying to make $1. It displays great, but it is. This piece is missing. Let's get the Jawa out and check him out. He is not attached, and the blaster is not attached either. But it is. The blaster's still there, so it's good. We could actually just leave that up with the blaster. You can see the blaster there. All right, and his straps are good, unbroken. On his bandolier. Nice Jawa. Good Jawa. Starting at $1. Utini. Jawa, 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 Jawa. Oh, there's the. Look at that. That's a little piece that was missing from the box flap, so it's still there. If you're a tape person, you can make that decision yourself. And there's the blaster. Besides the pops, what's missing from the box? Just this piece, but it's not missing. It's there. It's just refill. But I mean, it happens. And you also can't tell once it's in the case. Starting at $1. Starting at $1. All right. Michael Turek, $60. Daniel Neal, 140. I'm way off. Yeah. Can't even just get the bandolier strap for $27 nowadays, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna put this Jawa back together, and we're gonna put him back in the case. But we're only at 140 right now, and you guys know that acrylic is worth half of that. But he does have his blaster, nice cape, nice bandolier, no rips on the bandolier, no cracks, and with the case, honestly, it makes it look great. Because that little bit of flap that's messed up there, see? Look, you can't even tell. Plus the acrylic just makes it pop. It looks so nice. In the same color, trying to make $1. Give me $1 now. Houdini! There we go. Got some Jawa music for you. Hope you enjoyed it. You can hear them holler now. Houdini! Now we're back in my history here. Hold on so I can find a musical song to play. That'll work. Andrea likes that song. What do Jawas with the box usually sell for? To be honest, I don't know off the top of my head, man. I don't really sell them that much. See, my wife is a Jawa collector, so I don't sell many Jawas. When I do, they're just extra, so. Starting at $1, though. Daniel Neal, 190. No, these 12-inch have gotten really popular over the past couple of years, though. Daniel Neal at 190. Let's find something else to throw out there with it. Jawa, $200, Adam Chitwood. It's got a J.C. Penney sticker. That's cool. The 12-inch series Jawa has been the hottest of the series over the last year. Has it really? I heard Obi-Wan went through the roof. I don't know, though. Jawas are big, man, because of the Mandalorian, dude. Everybody's into Jawas now. Nobody cared about them 10 years ago. They were just Jawas. You had to have a Jawa. And the vinyl cape Jawa was cool, but... 12-inch Series R2, I do have one of those. Oh, R2 went up also? Yeah. Oh, Obi-Wan did? Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know IG-88 has kind of stayed flat. I know he's really, really expensive, but he's kind of stayed flat. All right, we are currently at $200 on the Jawa Adam Chitwood. Bid early, bid often. That's the name of the game. It is a 8-inch Jawa. And with the acrylic, remember it's got that acrylic case too. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, it looks like Adam Chitwood's in the controlling lead of that one. Here, let's bring out something else so we can have two items out there. How about another short guy? How about an R2-D2? What do you say? 12-inch or 8-inch R2-D2. We're going to check this one out. This one does have the pop right there. Comes in a nice acrylic case as well. I'm going to open it up here. Some roughage on the window, but it's not broken all the way through. You can see it dinged up a little, the window. Really bright white R2. Let's check out the R2 and see what's inside. I know that insert on that jaw was worth a fortune. It's a nice R2, guys. Really nice. You know what? Look at this. The straps have ripped a little. I don't think this R2's ever been out of this card. Because they've just ripped a little, and that's why he has a little bit of give. But look. Oh, well, there we go. Now he's out. A little bit too much weight. He looks really good. He does have a bit of the yellow, but it's really not bad. I'm going to leave him out there so you can see. See if he still clicks. Still clicks. Let's see if he's got his Death Star plans. Yep, Death Star plans are in him. There's the 2 Death Star plans. Yeah, the head clicks. He looks nice. A little bit of yellow to him, but you know me, I pick on stuff. So. I'm going to put him back in his, or no, because of the Death Star plans. Let's do this. Wow, cheap. Yeah, the Jawa is cheap right now, folks, if anybody wants to get in on that. I like Adam Chitwood. But the Jawa is cheap, and I'm going to let Archie spin for a second. R2's insert is with him, and I'm going to let him spin with the Death Star plan so everybody sees him for a second. There you go. Oh no, I'm late. Did we do the do-back yet? No, we didn't do the do-back yet. But we do have only $200 on the Jawa with that acrylic case and everything. That's cheap. Adam Chitwood starting us off on R2-D2 at $100. $150 from Ted Aaron Fortney. Ted Aaron Fortney, $150. R2's definitely got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of wear, but it's really not bad. I also pick on everything. But he's also really, he's nice. That's nice. And yes, his head still clicks. Leg's still on there. He's only at $150. That's cheap. Jawa's at $200. R2's at $150. These come with acrylic cases, folks. Go look up the acrylic cases on eBay. That's a $50 bump in price for free right here. I'm gonna put no more baggies. No more baggies. No more mailers. Does the Stormtrooper box still have the pop? I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not pulling out any more 12-inch if I got $150 on an R2 that looks like this. And $200 on a Jawa that looks like that. But I don't know if the Stormtrooper box has a pop. If we get to it, we get to it. But you guys are making me nervous. I'll admit. I'm getting nervous putting up good stuff here. I don't want to be. But $65 min on cards don't happen every day. $2,000 Jawas or $200 Jawas don't happen every day either. So, patience, young Padawan, patience. R2's box, like I said, definitely a little bit roughed up. It's still there. Sorry, it's stuck on the bottom right here. There we go. Couldn't get him over that bottom lip there. Definitely wear to the bubble there. On the box. Minor separation on the box, but it's just been folded a lot. But it still looks good. Yeah, the rifle literally sold for $100 recently, the Jawa rifle. That's what they go for now, the Jawa rifle. $100. $100. Oh, I appreciate it, Chitlins. You get a good deal, my brother. I don't mind. I don't mind. There you go. All right. Ted Aaron Fortney, 175 on the R2. Yes, the R2 pop is on there. Yes, sir. Here you go. So you can see the pop. It'll spin around for you. You got it, Tom. But if it comes up, it might come up, man. Cardboard inserts are insanely hard to find. Yes, you are correct. Yes. Yeah, I appreciate it, everybody. You guys want something different? You let me know if you want something totally different. I mean, I don't have to be selling 12-inch if it's not the right night for it. Could put up some carded figures. Could put up some loose. Whatever you guys want. But I mean, shoot, that's an awful lot of acrylic for $175. Just saying. Lando coin, I don't have anything like that, man. Very seldom do I have coins, and if I do, I usually blow them all out at once. I don't really do parts. Yeah, Chewie is so cheap, and he has so many accessories, sure enough. You would think the bandolier straps, I think it's because Chewbacca was so popular. So there were lots of Chewbaccas printed. I think that's it. I don't know. Juan Lopez, thank you, sir. R2, $200. $200 on R2. Thank you, sir. Ted Aaron Fortney, R2 is at 210. 210. Ted Aaron Fortney at 210. At least we got some bidders now. 200, 210, 225. Juan Lopez, there we go. We got two bidders on R2. That's all we need is two bidders on something, folks, and then at least it can get somewhere near regular price. I don't care if you get killer deals. I want you to get killer deals. But I don't like getting creamy. Jason McKee, 205. Daniel Neal, 205. Jason McKee, 210 on the Jawa. 210 on the Jawa. Adam Chitwood, I missed those three bids. I don't know why. 25, 210 on the Jawa. Jason McKee in the lead on the Jawa. Mel Farney wants loose. Jonathan Patch, 215 on the Jawa. 235 on the R2. Juan Lopez, 250 on the R2. Wow, I'm sure glad I didn't call those things earlier when they were just sitting at 165. But I couldn't call them that cheap. It's too nice. The R2 has the pop, and it clicks, and so on and so forth. Jason McKee, 225 on the Jawa. We're at 225 on the Jawa and 250 on the R2. 250 on the R2 with Juan Lopez, and Jawa's at 225 with Jason McKee. The man with the calendar that'll be good to use next year. Oh, kick the spinning wheel. All right, Mel Farney wants loose, so we're going to put up loose. Is it really a pop? Oh, no, it has a pop. Proof of purchase, that means. Proof of purchase. Not Funko Pop, dude. No. This is a plastic 12-inch R2 from the 70s. 77. 1977. It's very old. Ted Aaron Fortney, 260. R2, $300. Juan Lopez. Oh, you're just teasing me about the pop. I get it. No, man, for Funko Pops, please check out my lovely wife's store right down here. IC Toys Nashville. She knows all about Funko Pops. I don't. She showed me a Jawa today, and she goes, I want to keep this. I think it's cool. And I was like, yeah, it's all right. She goes, and don't worry, it's a bobblehead, not a Funko Pop. And I flip it over, and it says Funko. It's like a Funko bobblehead. Wanted to hear Pop. Yeah, proof of purchase. Hey, man, we had Pop before Funko had Pop. We've been talking about Pop since well before the Funko days. We got $300 on R2. We've got $225 on the Jawa. $225 on the Jawa. $300 on the R2. Wacky Wobbler. What were those things? What were the things? It was like an octopus that you could throw at the wall and stick on the wall, and it would like go. Wacky Wall Walkers. Those things were awesome. But I totally ruined my mom's really nice white painted living room wall with Wacky Wall Walkers once. So I wasn't allowed to use those after that. My mom's watching. She can definitely attest. It was a red Wacky Wall Walker, and I totally ruined her living room wall. Like, ruined. Sorry, Mom. Wacky Wobbler. Oh, is that what those things are called? Dude, I don't know any of that, man. You know that one. I don't know nothing about those Funkos, bro. Wacky Wobblers came before Pops. There you go. You heard that, Andrea? You got the pre-pop pop of the Jawa there. A Wacky Wobbler. All right, kids, we're going to call him. We got the Jawa at 225 and R2-D2 at 300 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Wow, man. See, I don't know nothing about Funko, brother. I just don't. I got a couple Boba Fett's that are Funko, but I don't have like a run like 1 through 50 or something. Ted Aaron Fortney goes 310 on the R2. The R2 is still alive. The Jawa is sold. The R2 is still alive at 310. Remember, bid early, bid often, folks. And then I can put more stuff up. All right, next up, how about... Is anybody here for like carded figures, or like should I be putting up I don't know, something? You tell me. Hey, keep putting up 12-inch if you want. Somebody wanted the Stormtrooper. He said, "Does the Stormtrooper have a pop?" Let's check it out. Yep, Stormtrooper has a pop. Since we're speaking about pops. There's the Stormtrooper, and there's the Stormtrooper pop. So here, we'll put up the Stormtrooper. We'll move R2 over. And we'll put up the Stormtrooper as a second 12-inch there. Juan Lopez, R2 at 325. I know how Havens runs it. God, this Stormtrooper's acrylic case has to be $1 billion. Look at the size of that acrylic case. It's freaking massive. Stormtrooper looks good. Like, real good. Real good. Here, let's let the box spin once, and then I'll take the Stormtrooper out in a second. But so you can at least see him. He's tall. Let's do this. At least that's a little bit better. That Stormtrooper is bright white. Whoa! Whoa! A lot of weight. Alright, let's check them out. Got his insert. Got his blaster there. He is still tied to the back. With the top tie. It's a nice Stormtrooper right there. Here, hold on. I'm going to let him spin so you can see him. He's nice. He's a nice white Stormtrooper. Clean. Ted Aaron Fortney, 335 on R2 and R2 at 350. Juan Lopez. Look at how nice that Stormtrooper is, guys. And usually the Stormtrooper's hands, because the glue usually melts out, but these are really nice. Whoa, dude. Yeah, look at that Stormtrooper. It's sick. Ted Aaron Fortney's out on the R2. All right, we'll call that in a second, bud. But look at how, look at. Like, I mean, look at how clean he is. Like, this is bright white straight out of the store right now. Brand new plastic, you know what I mean? Like, look at that thing. The Stormtrooper is top shelf. Whoa! Caught it. Doesn't count if you catch it. Yeah, the Stormtrooper is top shelf. Stormtrooper comes with the acrylic. Comes with his red insert there. He has his blaster rifle. And he is just beautiful. Rudda nice. And he's got his pop there. Stormtrooper is just beautiful. The R2 is really nice, but the Stormtrooper is exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Beautiful. Super white. All right, got to catch up. I'm sorry. It's hard getting the 12-inch in and out of the boxes there. All righty, we got 310 R2. Yeah, there's no sniping. Sniping doesn't work yet. 325 Juan Lopez. Back to Robin. R2 325. How about that Loose Slave 1? You got it, bud. Love the acrylic cases. Stormtrooper 125, R2 335, 350 on R2, Juan Lopez. Jonathan Patch 135 on the Star. All right, out on the R2. 150 on the Stormy, 175 on the Stormy. The Stormy's beautiful. Thanks, Ted. I have droids tatted on my arms. Been wanting one of these for a long time. Nice, dude. Dude, you got to get the Lily Letty one, man, because that one looks exactly like a vintage Kenner R2, except just giant. They're awesome. Just need the box. Stormy 180, Stormy 190, 225 on the Stormy. I need the whole thing. 230 on the Stormtrooper. That Stormtrooper is beautiful and bright white. All right, we're going to call that R2-D2. Going once on R2, going twice on R2, going thrice on R2. Sold R2-D2. What's the price tag on the 12-inch Letty? Shoot, man, last time I was looking, it was like 2 G's for a banged-up one. They're expensive, dude. I have one. I paid $900 for mine, but I bought mine probably 9-10 years ago now. Yeah, the Letty R2 is sick. It just looks so cool because it's just like vintage Kenner. All right, you guys wanted some loose figures, so we're going to get you some loose figures here. Congrats on the R2, dude. It's a nice piece. You're going to be psyched. It's got the Death Star plans in them. All right, here, let's make him, he will be, what is that, D? And we're going to put out an A, B, and C in loose figures here. So for letter A, how about the cheapest way to get into a Red Bar R5? That is a Red Bar R5 D4. He is a bit banged up, but his Red Bar is there in all its glory. So get in. You'll be able to get that for, well, relatively cheap compared to what Red Bars go for. But his Red Bar section is perfect. Just looks like a dog got to him at one point. Those are dog teeth marks down the bottom. It was not Rex, I promise you. I got this in a collection. It was not Rex. He's a good boy. But yeah, there you go. Red Bar R5. He will be letter B. Let's make him B because he's out there in the open. Letter B, Red Bar R5. How about a older Ben Kenobi, Benjamin Kenobi here. The old fella. It's a very thin tip on the lightsaber. It's real. It's just one of the thin tips. But it's there. Got the tip. Hands are nice. His hair is nice. That's too much light. I think that's a gray hair Ben, but I'll have to look. It might be white hair. Got good hair, good eyebrows. Benjamin Kenobi. He has pretty good cape, but it looks like it's starting to get a nick in it right there, but it's not even a tear yet. It's very, very small. I'm just picking on it. You can hardly even see it, but it's there, so I want you to tell you. So there you go, starting at $1. Jason Lasota leads on the R5D4 at $20. Can't go wrong for a Red Bar at $20. Red Bar R2 or R5D4. Ted Aaron Fortney, $235 on the Stormtrooper, $245 on the Stormtrooper, $235. Sorry, $235. Jonathan Patch, $25. That's a Red Bar R5. Red Bar R5. Juan Lopez, $30. Robert the Bruce for $35. He's a steal of a deal. How about a Luke X-Wing? Let me find if he's got a blaster in here. Yeah, that'll work. Luke X-Wing, perfectly good to go in your X-Wing. He does have a bit of the tush scratch, as they do. But there you go. There's that tush scratch from flying X-Wings his whole life. Letter C. He is complete reach. Juan Lopez, 35, 30, 35. Robert the Bruce, 35B. We got $40 on Jason McKee. Jonathan Patch, he beat you to it. $40 on Jason McKee. We got $240 on Stormy. $240 on Stormy. The Stormy is so bright white and beautiful and has his pop. Just in case anybody's wondering, Robert the Bruce starts us off at $10 on letter C. $10 on letter C. Obi-Wan Kenobi slipping under the radar there. 0 bids on Obi-Wan Kenobi so far. I'm sure they'll come. It is a complete Obi-Wan. He's still got the tip to the saber there. We got $250 on the Stormy. Ted Aaron Fortney, still some action there on the Stormtrooper. Kit Brown says $45 on B. Mel Forney, $50 on B. $42 on B. Mel Forney's in the lead on B. That is a Red Bar R5D4. Please go look it up what these go for right now. It's so cheap right now. If you miss out on this and you want it, it's so cheap. I mean, I know it's banged up a little, but even for banged up, it's so cheap. Especially since you can easily see the red bar. I've seen ones where the red bar is all ripped up, but it's still there, and I've seen them go for over $100. But this one, the red bar is perfect. It's just dog got to it at one point. Love dogs. Jason Lasota, $55 on B. A at $20. Joshua Crouch knows what that is. $75 on B. And it's still dirt cheap. All right, we're at $250 on the Stormtrooper. Ted Aaron Fortney on the Stormtrooper. That's a beautiful Stormtrooper. He does have his pop. I really want you guys to see the color of this Stormtrooper. He is shockingly bright white. He's beautiful condition. His paint is phenomenal. Look at his eyeballs. No scratches there. He's really, really nice. And his hands are still glued in properly. His hands are not just hanging out with the glue. Very nice Stormtrooper right there. We got R5 Ed Newbon. News knows what it is. What up, Ed? How you doing? $100 on R5. We got Nick at $22 on A, $13 on C. Mel Farney knows it when he sees it. Knows it when he sees it. He's got Luke there for $13. $13 on Luke, cheaper than his blaster. We got R5 at 125. Joel Council in the lead on R5D4. We have $23 on A. Natalie Keating on A. It's $23 for a complete Obi-Wan. It's a good deal. It's a steal of a deal right now. Steal of a deal on A there. We got $14 on C, $15 on C. Jonathan Patch knows a good deal on a blaster right there. Plus you get a Luke X-Wing for free. You can't go wrong. My bad. For what? C, $24. 24 on C. Oh, $24 on Ben. Hey, I got you. $24 on Ben. C is at 16. I got you, buddy. No worries, Nick. C is at $16 and Ben is at 24 for Nick. I got you, man. No worries. We got $100 on R5. This is the shocker right now. $250 on that Stormtrooper. He is bright white. He is beautiful. He's got the proof of purchase on the bottom, and he comes with a great acrylic case right there. One of the better Stormtroopers I've ever seen for a 12-inch. Only at $250, and with that acrylic case, killer deal. Killer deal. We're at $25 on A. $25 on A. Looks like R5D4 is at 125. R5D. Whoa. Caught it. R5D4 is banged up on the bottom. A dog got to it. It was not my dog that got to it. Just in case you're wondering. Rex is a good boy. But here, I'll show you again. Still dirt cheap for what it is. The dog got to the bottom of it, so it got chewed up. No, the Stormtrooper is not sealed. At $250, if the Stormtrooper was sealed, I'd be having a heart attack. So, if you rewind a little bit, Corey, you should be able to see me take it out of the box and everything. If you want a closer look. I would take it out again, but 12 inches are so hard to take out, man. Put back in. R5, 130, Ed Newbon. 130, Ed Newbon. $17 on C, Mel Farney. But yeah, on that R5, the cool thing is the red bar is perfect. Like, it is a great example of exactly what a red bar is. And you get it for cheap because the dog ate the bottom of it. I would be happy to open it. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, we're at $250 on the Stormy, $250 on the Stormy. R5 is at $130 with Ed Newbon. Obi-Wan Kenobi is only at, shoot, man, $25. Obi-Wan Kenobi's cheap. That's a complete Obi-Wan for $25. That's a steal. And Luke Skywalker complete, letter C, is at $24. C is at $16. $17. Sorry, that was a misprint, the C24. C is at $17 with Mel Farney. So that is a Luke Skywalker complete at $17, Mel Farney. R5's at $130. That's a red bar R5 at $130. Stormtroopers at $250. And Obi-Wan is just cheap. Letter C. Nick goes into letter C at $18. Jonathan Patch, you were after Nick, so you'd have to go 19 if you want to take the lead. Right now, Nick has it at 19 or at $18. Beautiful white 12-inch Stormtrooper with acrylic case. Only at $250. I think we're going to call it for you. You're going to get one of them tonight, Ted. Ted Aaron Fortney going to take down that Stormtrooper starting at $1, but it got up to $250. Ted Aaron Fortney at $250 going to take down that Stormy. Going once on the Stormtrooper. Ted Aaron Fortney going twice, going thrice. Sold. Mel Forney says $30 on Obi-Wan. Thank you, sir. You're in the lead. Ted Aaron Fortney, you got a good one there, buddy. He's a beaut. Congratulations, brother. Ugh, there you go. That's a lot of acrylic. Alrighty. Oh, gee whiz, I just picked all those up and I have no idea which one they're on. Luke X-Wing is C. Red Bar is B. Sorry. And Obi-Wan is A. Okay. How about a cool Kenner We Really Do Care certificate? This one, well, it came in a lot of stuff. Definitely came in the 12-inch, came in a bunch of other stuff. This is the Kenner We Really Do Care certificate. It'll be letter D. Now, it's in a cool little plastic case. It doesn't cover the whole thing, but it covers most of it. It's a cool little plastic case. It says, "We make each toy with lots of tender loving care, so if something seems to be wrong, please read the instructions again carefully. However, if the toy does break, please return only the bad part. We will replace it promptly for free. We will also replace any missing part. Be sure to send your name, address, and the bad part to Kenner Consumer Relations, 2940 Highland Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio. General Mills Fund Group." Kenner meets or exceeds all safety requirement and product standards from 72 to 76. There you go. Starting at the bottom. Oh, it's an upgrade, buddy. It's beauty. It's beauty. I don't know if you'll ever have to bother upgrading this one, though. Maybe the box a little, but not that Stormtrooper. He's just so nice. Natalie Cleaning gets us going on A on that Obi-Wan at $35. $35, she took it from Mel. $35, Natalie's in the lead. It looks like the R5D4, that's a Red Bar R5D4, and it's going to sell for $130 right here. Newbon's going to get it. Just so you know, I'm about to call it here in a minute. But that's a Red Bar R5. I want everybody that's watching, because I know there's lots. Last chance. That's cheap. Everybody knows it. And you can remember, with my stuff, you can always resell it. I don't care. There we go. Tim Dory, 150. 150 on the Red Bar R5. 150. We really do care. Tom Hauser on that letter D. We really do care. That's a good deal right there. That's a good piece of Kenner insert right there. Look at this. I got this in a lot I bought one time, I remember. And he had some of these. And he framed a Return of the Jedi collection thing. It's a weird thing to frame. It's not even that nice of one. Cool though, right? Hang it on your wall. Gotta get it, dude. Ooh. There we go. Hey! Is it a 77 or 78 Red Bar? Oh, that's right. If it's on the R2 bar, it's way harder. I can't see that. Ah, I know Andrea's plan. Andrea's plan is to get me to pitch her eye loop. Hey, make sure you buy your eye loop from IC Toys Nashville. They're only $10, and I think they're $20, or are they $15? How much are they? $10? I think they're $20 on Amazon, but they're only $10 at ICC. All right. Andrea, how much are your eye loops? I don't know. $20? But anyway, just getting me to pitch the eye loop. That's what this is all about. No, I'm just kidding. 1978, babe. 1978. Jason Annable says yes. There we go. That a red bar? Yes, sir, Jason Annable. It's a red bar, but it has had an encounter with a puppy dog that chewed the bottom. It was not my puppy dog, but I'm sure this one was very cute too. But the puppy dog just chewed the bottom, but the top of the R5. It used to be perfect. It's a beautiful R5. She's got some dog chew. Dog chew. Yeah, but if you want a cool eye loop, lights up and everything, two different magnifyings, two different types of magnifying glasses on that, $10. Just tell Andrea, add me a magnifying glass, and she'll put $10 on. Are there initials on the feet? No, Jay. Useless to you. Jay collects initials. Alright, Stormy, 250. Stormy's already sold, brother, at, isn't it? Yeah. I think it already sold at 250. Yeah, Stormy already sold at 250 to Ted Aaron Fortney. You might have to hit refresh, brother. But there you go, Ted Aaron Fortney. You know you got a good deal. There we go. Add one to my purchase, please. You got it, Moffat. Thanks, buddy. I want a famous ICI loop, please. There you go, Andrea. Hey, good pitch, Andrea. You should always ask me what it says on the bottom of things. You know I can't see nothing. They're great eye loops, though. Tell your friends, you know. And they're dirt cheap. Half price compared to wherever you can get them. And they're branded. Everyone will know your IC. Watch out. You ain't cool unless you got an IC famous eye loop. If having eye loops is cool, consider me Miles Davis. I have 1 million. Just kidding. Like 100. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. I had to buy those in too much bulk. I do remember. Jeremy Schmidt, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going, bud? Jeremy Schmidt was a sweetheart. I totally shipped a total X-Wing to him by accident, and then he shipped it for me. I sent it to the wrong person. Durr. But it all worked out. All right, kids, we're going to call the stuff on here, and then I'll tell you what, I'm going to go on break. Chad, you around? Chad has been helping me because we're growing the IC, all right? We're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to do IC, ICCC, IC for Life, IC... Ooh, I won't even tell you. You ready? IC for Life is going to be a thing. You don't know what it is yet, but you can guess. And then, also, we are creating ICRS. Okay? And I'm also creating ICNN. Now, all these different things are going to be part of this IC blanket of things that we do. And it's going to get cooler and cooler. Stick with us. You're going to see some awesome stuff. We're growing like bonkers. So, this is no little tiny Facebook group. It is no joke. D's only at $10, man. $10. Doing great. Ready to slaughter a turkey on Thursday. Shoot, man, I will eat it. I am not a turkey slaughterer because then you got to take out the feathers and you got to be that guy. Sorry, I didn't know about Chewy. I stepped away and missed that part. Don't know what you're talking about. But if you explain to me Tim Dory, I'll let you know. I don't know what you're talking about, though. What is D? D is the paperwork that we really do care. It's in a lot of the vehicles and stuff, but it's also in all the 12-inch. It's just the Kenner certificate for if anything's broken. And D is at $12. Oh, B, R5 is, it's just got some dog. A dog got it and chewed the bottom. But it is a red bar R5 D4. I believe it's only at $150. Yeah, $150. R5. Tim's in the lead on R5. Oh, you didn't know the R5 was chewed on, you mean? That's all right. Always make sure you know what it is before you bid. But who is in the lead? Ed Newbond is in the lead on R5 at $130. It's still cheap at $150. But your bid won't count. That's fine. Ed Newbon is in the lead. We'll leave him up. R5 at 130. R5 at 130. Yes. D is $13. D is confirmed at $13, everyone. But if that's what you meant, Tim, if that's what you meant, then it's at 130. We'll... $20 on D, $20 on D. Jason Lesota, $15 on D. No worries, man. It's okay. $17 on D, $17 on D. There it is. Ed Newbon is in the lead at 130 on the R5B4, Red Bar R5. $23 on D, $23 on D. Where the red lines on the R5 legs are darker than the regular red R5. No, they're like on the legs, they're orange. I think it's regular. Oh, you mean on the red bar? I don't think so, man. I don't know, though. I don't know enough about the red R5 variant. Ask David Deeds. He's Mr. R5. He knows all about R5. What's up, dude? Do you mind covering a break tonight?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, folks, I'm going to go on break, but I'm going to call all these, and then I'm going to give Chad this stuff to do.
Yeah,
Cool? All right. I'm going to call these. Going once, twice, 3 times. If you didn't get in yet, you're too late. Bid early, bid often. That's the name of the game. Sold! Just a red bar sticker, as far as I know, is the only difference. I think it only came on like 41 backs or 45 backs or something like that, or 21 backs. No, 41s. I don't know. Ask David Deans. He is an admin for IC2. David Deans. He has a huge R5 focus. He'll tell you all you want to know about R5 before. Chad's going to come and he's going to cover my break here, and I'm going to give him some stuff to put up. What do you want to put up, man? Loose, carded? What do you want to do? I'm going to put carded, just make sure, I don't know, put that on a movie or whatever. And then, yeah, just when you check them out, see if it's missing a pop or if there's a crack or anything like that. And then for figures, just here. Yeah, which ones do you want? Just pick out the guys and I'll get you the blasters. Alright, here. Sell these metal guys because they're in nice condition. So show everybody they're in nice condition.
Oh, little diecast.
He's separate. He goes on the TIE Fighter. 1 second, everybody. Yeah. Just, yeah, that's okay. There, C3PO. There you go. Diecast C3PO Dengar and grab a men on card or whatever. Cool. I'll be right back, folks. Here's Chad. He will help you out. And he will tell you about all the cool things he's about to start doing.
What's up, guys? Lights on. All right, first up we got coming up is these little die casts. I'm not sure. I don't remember what these are from. Micro collection? Is that what you said? There's three of them from the micro collection. Those would be on A. There's also these things are pretty dope. Here's the third one. Hold up. Zoom, come on. I can't get it to zoom. There we go. So those will be on A. I think that's all of them. Then we got a 3PO. We'll put him on C. This guy's name is Dengar, right? I think that's what his name is. Focus, focus. And he's got his weapon. Yep. Will be letter B. And then on D we'll get a carded figure. We got the general. Goes on a star chase. Let's take him out. I don't see any cracks anywhere. Looks like the bubble's in great shape. Looks like the only little creases, like that part right there. It's the only thing on there I see. And that will be letter D. Alright, let's see where we got. We got 16 on A. 15 on C, which is 3PO. 5 on Dengar, 8. Let's see, 17 on C. 10 on B. And C is at 16. There's 20. So 20 on C from Don Reagan. 30 on D, the general. And A's at 15, it looks like, with Aaron Moffat. That's for the die-catch ones. 42 on D, on the general. 40 on D, 45 on D, 50 on D, 55 on D, with Bill Kirkpatrick, and the die-casts are at 15 still, A, and then B is Dengar, which is at 10, looks like still. And 3PO is at 20. And the general's at 55. Is it Maycene, the general's name?
Madine.
Madine?
And he's got an Anakin offer. That's what makes him.
Oh, for the male and Anakin?
Mm-hmm. Some people collect Anakin offers and it's a hassle.
Nice. So what are these die-casts from again?
There's a Micro Hoth playset.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember that playset. Yeah, those little die-casts are cool. Alright, we got 60 on D. From Mel Farney.
That's cheap. You're supposed to sit there and say, that's cheap, Chad.
That's cheap, guys.
Yeah, there you go. See?
That thing should go for,
2 million, easy.
I don't know.
2.5.
It's got a little fold, so I would say like 1.5 mil.
1.6.
Because there's that little.
1.6 mil.
It's got a scratch on it.
1.25 million.
65 on D. General Maybe. You said this didn't go with it, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I think I heard it.
Alright, let's see. A still at 15, it looks like. The micro, or the die-cast micro playset. Right. Dengar's at 10. 3PO is at 20. And the general's at 65. 21 for C3PO on C. 66 on D. On the general. Does he come with a cane?
The general? No, it's a pointing stick.
So he can point at stuff? He's got a laser. He comes with he's a teacher?
Well, no, because like in Return of the Jedi, his part is where they're like
At the screens?
Yeah.
Pointing at the screens?
Yeah.
He's got to have a stick? And
So
that's his
like
weapon, is a stick?
pointer. You got it.
No wonder he's worth $1 million.
Well, look at his hair. It's
Yeah,
all in
he's
the
got.
hair. He's got a beautiful, beautiful head of hair. That's where all the value in it.
70 on D. Let's see. A is at 15 already, Jason. I think, yeah, A's at 15. 22 on C for 3PO. 72 on D. Yeah, best hair in the galaxy, Robert says. It is pretty.
How's that 3PO? Can you put a battery on it?
Put a what?
Like a battery.
Oh. Yeah, he planks.
Alright,
He's a planker.
And try to grab a battery.
He's a. Should you go straight to D?
I started on double A usually and move on down the line. Yeah, just hold him to the torso.
Uh-oh. You hold him like this?
No, hold his torso.
Oh,
And let his legs be along. Will it hold it?
I think so.
Belly?
No.
Nope.
Not a
It's
triple
not
A.
a battery holder.
Yeah, won't hold the battery.
Nice condition.
But he does stay like that. But he failed the battery test. $23 on C3PO. Ready?
Yeah, you bored?
All right, guys. Mike's coming back. Have fun.
Thanks, bro. Bonjour, bonjour. It's all too cheap. It's all too cheap. D at 72, D at 80, C at 23. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. B's at $10. $10. What is B? That's cheap.
That's the
Dengar, that's a steal of a deal.
with the blaster.
With a blaster. Unbelievable. Excuse me. D at $80. $80 on D.
I think A's still at 15.
Oh, A's at 15? Oh, yeah, it's at 15. C's at 24, D's at 80, D is at 80. They come with a, whatchamacallit there? General Maydain. Yeah, he's got some crease in there. But it is minor. Got a beautiful head of hair, I'll tell you that much. We got Mel Forney at $24 on C, $24 on C. $24 on C. D is at $80. B is at 15 or A is at 15 and B is at 10. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's like, because he's scaring the power droid.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he's scaring the power droid. Yeah.
Or like being captured or something.
And then Han's shooting the power droid. That's why he's like,
Oh, okay.
very specific toys. They're die cast. Zero articulation. Yeah. All right, guys, get in your bids. Bid early, bid often. We're going to call all of these. D at $80. Mint on card. General Maydeen. That's a steal of a deal. C is at $24. Very nice C-3PO at $24. We've got D at $72. And, or no, D is at 80. I'm sorry. B is at $10. And micros are at 15. All right, get in your bids. Bid early, bid often. We're calling it now. Any creatures go yet? What are creatures? Bleacher creatures? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold everything on the thing. Oh, like a dewback? You want the dewback, right? I think that's what you're asking. Steal a deal on Maydeen right there. $80 mock. With an Anakin offer. That's a good deal. Tell your friends. Alright. And the star case still has its tab there. Well, I'm going to cut down once. 3PO, he's done. Sold. Alright, the dewback you want next, huh? The dewback? And the viewers are crashing now. I don't know why. Since I came back on, they're crashing. I don't think that's right. I think it's a Facebook thing for sure. I'm going to put these in little separate baggies because you don't want them getting scratched up. But I'll put them all in the same bag, Andrea, so you could just write micro diecast or whatever. Yes, Natalie Keating wants that for sure. I think that's what Neil Kane's looking for too. The dewback. It is not the Collector Series dewback. It is the good one, the original one, the old one, the expensive one. Yes. Okay. Star Wars box, Patrol dewback. It has the pop right there. That's Patrol dewback. It's got the tape popped on one side. And I think it's just got a dewback inside. It feels like he's bouncing around in there. Whoa, and he comes with a Stormtrooper. Awesome. His reins are broken. For sure. I mean, he looks perfect from there. But his reins are definitely broken. Look. Boop. But still, you're in it for the box, and the box is dang beautiful. It's got a big K sticker on it, too, which is if you're into Kmart stuff. Big K sticker. Original price, $8.97. So there you go. Dewback does have his, whatchamacallit, has the pop. Contents, 10 1/4 inch long lizard. Cool. Starting at $1. Comes with a Stormy, because why not? Melifarney starts us off at $100 on the Dewey. Natalie Keating, $115. Comes with a free Stormtrooper. Oh yeah, there's an insert. I just forgot to mention it or show it. I'm David Copperfield. No insert, brother. Sorry. I opened it right in front of you on camera, man. I'm not that good. Was that original tape on the end? Yeah, it is original tape, but it's definitely popped. But it's the original tape. You can see it goes right there. I just need the box. Well, there you go, man. Perfect for you. It's at 115. 115. I think that's all anybody's paying on the box anyway. The box is the only bid so far, and it's not even for as much as that box is worth. It's only at 115. Still a great deal right there to be had. 115. Drawback 125. Robert the Bruce. Daniel Neal, not enough. Robert the Bruce beat you to it at 125. $130, Natalie Keating. Now we got some bidders on the dewback. It's a beauty. I'm going to put something up on the other side. I don't know what yet. How about a Sakuda Reese? This one's really, really cool. Besides it being cool because it's a clear bubble reuse with awesome eye paint, it's the Japanese release, so it's a Sakuda, and that's why it has Japanese on the back. It'll come in this huge case because his bubble is large. And his bubble is perfect. Usually the bubbles on these are shredded, but his bubble is perfect, and you could see by his eyes, he's not a regular reuse. Very nice bubble, very, very nice piece, unpunched, and it is a Sakuda. So it's a Japanese variant of that reuse, and he is on a 65 back. So it's a 65 back Sakuda reuse, right there in beautiful condition. Starting at $1. That'll be the letter A. And it will come in a star case. Nice bubble there. Nice clear bubble. Unpunched. Really, really nice piece. Sakuda reuse right there. And it's called Sakuda because that's the company TSKUDA. Sakuda. Natalie Keating on the dewback at 130. 130. We got no bids on reuse yet, but I just put them up there. And it will come in this huge acrylic here. Jonathan Patch starts us off on reuse at $65. $65. Remember, this is a Japanese reuse. Paul Grant says $100. $100 on the Sakuda reuse. I'm going to turn him around just so people see it's a Sakuda, because that's where a lot of his value will come from. Paul Grant in the lead on reuse at $100. Jonathan Patch, 110 on reuse, 110 on reuse. Nice clear bubble on that reuse, no breaks, no nothing. We're only at $130 on the dewback. I thought just the box was worth a lot more than that, but maybe I'm wrong. This one even comes with a Stormtrooper to drive it. How is the spring trap on the seat back? Oh shoot, I don't know. His legs are nice and tight. Alright, it still goes up. I mean, looks good to me. The Stormtrooper's alright. But I'm going to sell the Stormtrooper with him. He's been with him probably for 40 years. I feel like he deserves to stay with him. Legs are really nice and tight. The belly's good. Clean dewback. Alright, we're at 110 on the Sakuda. 110. But honestly, folks, that box is the big money on that dewback right there. It's not really about the dewback, but the dewback is in very good shape. We're at Jonathan Patch, 110 on A, 110 on A. We only got 130 on that dewback. If anybody wants to get in on that, if you're keen, that's a Star Wars dewback. Star Wars box. Just so you know, because I'm going to show you this, all right, folks? Because you need to see this. But just look, this is a Star Wars box that just sold on eBay here. Because I just looked it up, because I know for a fact it's just way too cheap. This is a Star Wars box dewback that just sold on eBay here. Star Wars box, and it just sold for $225. That is a sold listing. That is not for sale. It's a sold listing. Here, let's look at some of the other. Let's look at some of the other pictures here. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be saying nothing if it wasn't like $150 cheaper than this one right now. Here, look. And they don't even have a picture of the side that's destroyed. There isn't even a picture of the destroyed side. So anyway, just throwing it out there, folks. You know? This one literally just sold for $225 on eBay. And here is the one I'm selling. That's currently at $130. Look. Look at the difference in that box. You can see all four sides of my box. So, it's crazy cheap, if you were wondering. That is a sold listing. That's a recently sold listing on eBay. Feel free, go look it up. Don't take my word for it. But that dewback is crazy cheap. Current market value, crazy cheap. I'm not even trying to be like 6 months ago it was worth. I mean, current market value. That one that sold for $225, and it sold on November 21st, 2023. So it literally sold today. That is as modern as the price can get right there, or as current as the price can get right there. 135 on the dewback, 138 on the dewback, 145, 145, 149. Natalie Keating is in the lead on the dewback. Paul Grant takes over the lead on the dewback at 160. Also, we're only at, how much on the Sakuda? 110 on the Sakuda Reese. Look at that. It's a Japanese carded figure right there. Look at how cool that Reese is in there. That ain't normal. Great bubble. Literally written in Japanese on the back sticker there. Comes with an acrylic case. Dewback 165, 165 on the dewback, 170 on the dewback. Rick Carlson, what's up, buddy? Oh no, all right. Your picture still has a fish in it. I thought you changed your picture, man. I'm like, I like that fish picture. Put it back. A at 120, Paul Grant at 120 on the Sakuda Reese there. 120 on the Sakuda. $130 on a Jonathan Patch. We got two bidders. They're still going to get a killer deal. Jonathan Patch at 130 on that Sakuda Reese. Fife, not enough, brother. 125, not enough. Natalie Keating in the lead on the dewback at 172. We got 130 on the carded, 172 on the dewback. Rick Carlson, 175 on the dewback, 175 on the dewback. We got 120 or 130 on the Reese, 175 on the dewback. That Reese is unpunched, and it is a Sakuda Reese. And it will come in an acrylic case. Then I'm about to put it back in once it spins around. 178 on the dewback, Natalie Keating. This acrylic's like from when acrylics first started. It's got a locking mechanism. It's even got a thing to hang it on the wall, like a screw holder thing. $178, $180, $182. We got a few people fighting it out on the Dewback. It's at $182 with Natalie Keating, $182. Comes with free Stormtrooper. $185 on the Dewback, Rick Carlson. Scott Fife says 125 on letter. Actually, letter A is already at 130, brother. Scott. A is already at 130. You have to go at least 131, brother. A is at 130 with Jonathan Patch. 135, Fife says, for the awesome Sakuda Rees. Dewback, 187 on the Dewback. Rees at 135. That's a Sakuda Rees, 135. $140 on A. Jonathan Patch. We got a few bidders on A. It's a beautiful piece, and they usually are broken bubbles, to be honest. I mean, it's very seldom that Sakudas are not broken. I don't know why. Maybe because of the plastic they use or because they get banged around a lot. I have no idea. Rick Carlson, 195 on the Dewback. Almost at 200 bones on the Dewback. We're at 195. 195. Show me you're alive. 195. The Sakuda Andrea is in a acrylic. It's in a thick acrylic. That star case located there, but we're going to switch that up to an acrylic. Dewback 196 on the Dew. Do back, do back, do back. Alrighty, we're 195 on the Dewback, 140 on the Sakuda Rees, 196, $200 on the Dewback. Rick Carlson, 200 bones on the Dewback. Rick Carlson in the lead on the Dew. You got it, babe. $145, Scott D. Fife in the lead on 145. The Fifeinator in the lead. So anyway, guys, am I doing a Black Friday sale, or is everybody busy on Black Friday? I haven't done one. I did one last year, I think. Should I do a Black Friday sale? You tell me. And if so, should it be Vintage Star Wars, or should I do one for Andrea's store? Andrea's store is going to have good deals on Friday. Go to her actual physical store on Friday, and you're going to crush it. Somebody like me would crush it going into her store on Friday. I would find everything that is priced like below market, and then I would just buy it because it's 20% off immediately. That's like no tax plus 10% off. It's bonkers, but she's got a lot of stuff, man. So she's moving the inventory around, which is cool. I support it. Dewback, $200. A is at 145. 145. I'll tell you what, folks. Get in your bids. Bid early, bid often, because we're going to have to pull this. And then what do you want next? You want some 12-inch? You want some mint on cards? You want some loose? You want like a... I got a boba mailer without the baggie, but I have the boba. But I also have the inserts. Got some carded figures. Got some high-end carded figures, if anybody wants high-end carded figures. I got a Slave 1 with no box. I've got a X-Wing fighter with the box. I don't know. Let me know what you want. Got some 12-inch left. Out on A. Great piece. Jonathan Patch is out, so it looks like that one's going to go for $145 to Fife. Fife says, Mox, please. Mock. Dewback, 205. Natalie Keating, 205. S1. What does S1 mean? S1. Slave 1. Okay. You got it, Hal. You got it, bro. Dewback 207. New bidder. Theo Lahusky. 205, 207. You guys could bid more than $2, you know. Scare away another person or something. You'd go quicker. You got it, brother. You got it. All right, we done on the Dewback? Dewback 200 or 207? Nope, we're not done. 207. We're done on the Secuda though. That's for sure. And I think does Fife get it? Yeah, Fife gets the Secuda at 145. 145. Once again, that is a Japanese Secuda. We use mint on card. Very nice bubble, clear bubble. Going once at 145. That's a killer deal, man. Congratulations. Going twice at 145. Going thrice. 145. So. Little Japanese variant for you there. You're gonna dig it. There you go. Dewback 210. Natalie Keating 210 on the Dewback. 210 on the Dewback. Can you handle a 21 back? Is anybody out there gonna bid on this? Should I start it at a price? Here, let's start it at a price because I'm afraid to put out 21 backs if there's only one bidder or something. So what I do is I will find the price of a recent 21 back sale. 21 back Hammerhead. And I'll put it up for less than that. Let's see. Advanced sold items. $650 with large circle offer. That's an offerless one, and it has a crease in it. Let's see. No, that's a 20 back. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna start now. There's one $7.99, $650. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. 21 back Hammerhead. I don't care. Starting at $1. How's that? Make it too difficult. Let's see how it goes, and if it goes good, we'll bring out other expensive mocks here. He looks good. His bubble looks great. Couple creases in him for sure, but his bubble looks great. Great card. But look at that crease, and there's a crease there. Or I'm going backwards. There's a crease there. See the crease there in the light at the top. But he displays perfect. And he will come in an acrylic case. Looks like a Sanderson acrylic to me. Beautiful, beautiful Hammerhead. Starting at $1. This is a 21 back Hammerhead. Starting at $1. With an acrylic case. Not going to do that. Really nice 21 back Hammerhead there. $75. Tom Hauser starts us off. Just to make me nervous, Tom Hauser starts us off at $75 on a 21 back Hammerhead. You make me nervous. We got $75 on the Hammerhead. $75 on the Hammerhead. Looks like the Dewback is done at 210 for Natalie Keating. We're gonna call it for you, Natalie. Going once, Natalie Keating. Going twice, Natalie Keating. Going thrice, Natalie Keating for the Dewback. Sold. 150 on Hammer, 150, 200 on Hammerhead. Paul Grant. That is a 21 back Star Wars card Hammerhead. Fully sealed mint on card. It's a steal of a deal. Fife says 210. He's in the lead on Hammer. Jonathan Patch, not enough. Fife beat you to it so far. Congrats on that dewback, Natalie. You were wanting it, so congratulations. Oh. 225 on Hammerhead, 225 on Hammerhead, 225. That is a 21 back min on card, folks. We're only at 225. It is not an Empire Strikes Back Dengar. You know what? I have something cool. Check this out. I'm going to put these two up. I don't know if you remember these from when you were a kid, the sun catchers. You put the little pieces of plastic in there, cook them, and then hang them on your window. Unpunched sun catcher, R2-D2. That's actually extremely rare. There's not that many people that look for it, but it is extremely rare for what it is. And then Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Crumb, both fully sealed and unpunched. Fife takes over on Hammerhead at 230. Hammerhead's a highway robbery of a deal right now, folks. Please, bid early, bid often. I want to bring out more men on cards for you. So, R2-D2, the sun catcher of R2-D2 will be letter D. The stained glass sun catcher of Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Crumb will be B. R2 will be D. Cool. Those are unpunched as well. $230 on the hammer, $250 on the hammer, $250 on Hammerhead, $250 on the hammer, $250. The slave one you wanted, right? Loose slave one. Ooh, I didn't really think that through. I have nowhere to put it. Loose slave one. Tons of stickers. Let's see if it's got a carbonite in there. Do not have a carbonite, it looks like. I should have a carbonite. Oh no, there is a carbonite. My bad. Yeah, Hammy has a pop. Hammy's beautiful. I'm going to show you the Hammerhead again because that question gets me nervous. It's way too cheap is what Hammerhead is right now. Way too cheap. Slave one, complete. Dropping out. There we go. It's got the ramp. It's got the side door, which I gotta fit on there. There we go. It's got the ramp. It's got the carbonite. Guns still click. I have no way to put this up there. So, slave one is letter D here, or letter C. We're gonna put the carbonite there. So you get that it's letter C. And I'll just hold it till we get some space. Letter C is a complete slave one with ramp and carbonite and everything. Hammy has a pop. Yes, Hammerhead is beautiful. Here. There's a complete slave one for sale. Hammerhead's bubble is perfect. The only problem with Hammerhead at all is the creasing. This crease is there. You see it? But there's nothing wrong with it. No rips, no tears, no bubble cracks, no anything. There's the pop right there. It's a 21 back hammerhead. It displays stunningly great. Like, I mean, there's not much wrong with it. Oh shoot, was R2C or D? Does anybody remember? They're both at 15 bucks, so it doesn't matter. 15 bucks, these are hard to find. If anybody out there knows anybody that's into those things, 15 bucks each, they're unpunched. That's steal of a deal. Paul Grant, 300 bucks on Hammerhead, 300 bucks on Hammerhead. Letter C, 50 bucks. Letter C, 60 bucks. That is a complete Slave 1. What condition is the Slave 1? It's complete. It's got everything. I mean, it's not perfect. It's definitely played with, but it's pretty darn good. Let me know if there's any specific things you want to see, but everything's there and it's in good shape. C is at $80. How late are we going tonight? I go to 8 o'clock, man. I don't know. 8 o'clock-ish, I guess. Not really in any rush. Am I in any rush, Andrea? C's at 85. C's at 90 bucks. Hal Remington on the Slave 1. Complete Slave 1, 90 bucks. Well, I really thought these would go for a lot more than 15 bucks each. They are unpunched and they are fully sealed and they are from the 70s. And they're sun catchers. They're awesome. 93 bucks on C, 93 bucks on the Slave 1. $95 Hal Remington, $95. No rush, just tacos. Ooh, it is Taco Tuesday, folks. Taco Tuesday! We love the Taco Tuesday. Don't you know when you eat a taco on Tuesday, you become king of the earth? C96, Nick in the lead on C. Hal Remington takes over C at 100. Don Riggin, you'd have to go 101 at least, brother. B and D, 22 each. There's Fife. Fife, they're really cool, man. You should make them. 22 each on B and D. Fife is in the lead on those. Are all the stickers present on the hat and carbon bar? No, there are 7 stickers that are present. There's 4 on that side and 3 on that side. It's missing 1 red and black one. Ooh, sorry, Fife. Dropping your stuff, dude. That's cool. R2D2. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Wings still work on the Slave 1. See? Watch. 105 on the Slave 1. 106 on the Slave 1. Hal Remington in the lead. Hal Remington in the lead. We are at $300 on that Hammerhead. That is a fully sealed mint on card Hammerhead. It is a 21 back Star Wars card. I think that's a silly good deal. Going out to Paul Grant. Paul Grant on Charles the Hammer Martel. Who can tell me who Charles Martel is? Anybody know their history? Charles the Hammer Martel. Anyone out there? Alrighty, let's call these 2 color forms for Fife and seems like the Hammerhead's done. Paul Grant, you're going to get a killer deal there, buddy. $300 on that Hammy. All right, we're going to call the 2 color forms and the Hammerhead, and then I could put that Slave one out there for a second. Nope, Jonathan Patch knows a good deal when he sees one. Hammer, 310. 310 on the Hammer. Let's call these two for Fife. Going once, twice, 3 times on the Sun Catchers. Those are good deals on those Sun Catchers. They are awesome. And I still have a Sun Catcher in my kitchen. Except we bought it in some fancy pants church in Italy, and it cost $1 bazillion, and it's not even a cool Sun Catcher that I made. Or Star Wars. But it's still pretty cool. It's like this stained glass window. It looks really cool, actually. I'm just teasing because Andrea's watching. Huh, babe. Alright, the Hammerhead just got a bid, so let's just do, we're going to do Hammer. There you go. Hammer's at 310 with Jonathan Patch. 310 Jonathan Patch. Pattis. I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, was it in Paris? Sorry, my bad. There's a frou-frou church though, right? Like a fancy pants one? Like real nice. Alrighty, what do I got left here? I got a 12-back Han Solo, 12-back Obi-Wan, the original Star Wars TIE Fighter, or X-Wing. I got a Jabba's Dungeon in perfect condition, but it's missing the figures. I got a nice Dagobah. I got an Imperial Hoth attack base. I've got a 12-inch Obi-Wan Kenobi, 12-inch Han Solo, 12-inch Luke Skywalker. Got an Empire Strikes Back Dengar Minon card. I've got a Han Solo small head Minon card, 12-back, with a tough grade on it, so that one would go cheap. Because it's one of those shaved pop ones. But it looks redonkulously nice from the front. Yes, it was a church. There we go. See? I remember some things. Other things I have trouble. Alright, so that was pointless me putting out that Slave 1 to show you and everything. It was already at where it was going to go to. We're at 106 on the Slave 1, 310 on the Hammerhead. We're going to call him right now. Bid early, bid off, and that's the name of the game. Going once, twice, 3 times. And so it's for everything on the board right now. So Ben Minon card 12-back. I don't know if you guys, Don, I believe in you. The only thing that scares me about the Ben 12-back is I think it's an 80 grade, dude. Yeah, it's an 80 grade. So see, the thing is I'm afraid of. No. I can't, man. Let me think on it, because I can't. Because I think nobody wanted a Black Friday sale. I was gonna do like all the 12-backs for Black Friday, but whatever, guys. But I can't put up an 80 right now, brother, just because I'm afraid there ain't nobody but you to bid on it, Don. I love you, buddy, but alrighty, there we go. Cool. Slave 1. Okay, let's see what we got here. ESP Dengar Minon card. There we go. Now this, I saw one sell on IC Auction House because this is the debut card. This is a 41-back Dengar. It was also graded a 75, same exact grade on IC Auction House. I actually don't remember what it went for. Let me go look. I'll look it up on my phone. The small head Han is a... I got two small head Hans. One is a 50 because the card got a 50, but the bubble got an 80 and the figure got an 85. That's that one. So really high subs on the bubble and the figure. The other one is at a 70, and the card got a 70, the bubble got a 70, and the figure got an 80. So those are the two I got right now for small head Han Solos on 12 bags. Let me see if I can find the IC auction house. One second. $900,000, $500. I guess it's not unbelievably rare. There seems to be a bunch of them on the IC auction house. $435, but that one didn't sell, so the person wouldn't take it. But yeah, anyway, Dengar's starting at $1. 75, 41 back. I think the X-Wing is the original, the regular one, not battle damaged. Toys R Us sticker on it. His bubble is beautiful. It looks like the card got a 70, the bubble got an 80, and the figure got an 80. Let's see why the card got a 70. It has some creasing up top for sure. You can't really see it from the front, but look right here. See the creases? But here, look at it on the front. It looks fun. So anyway, there you go. Dengar, 41 back, ESB. Graded 75, AFA 75, near mint EX plus, and starting at $1. Any graded loose figures? No, I only sold the 2 loose graded I had there. Hoth attack base. I could try to grab the Hoth attack base. It takes up so much space. 50, 150 on Dengar. We got 150 on Dengar. No Power of the Force coins, loose weapons. I don't really do accessories separate usually. I used to do them every once in a while. I used to do like a loose figure with a bunch of accessories, but not anymore. Sorry. I know you're always looking, Nick. You need to talk to Thomas Fagan or Joshua Buell, one of those guys that do all the weapons variations, and then they have piles of them. And they already have them all split off because that's what they're using it for. We're only at 150 on Dengar, and I'm going to hold off because if that Dengar sits at 150, I think we're all done for tonight. Because that's so cheap. That's like a $100 mint on card Dengar in perfect condition with a $50 grade. And that Dengar it's a $400 card. I mean, not graded. Dengar 165. I don't have a loose ERG at the moment that I know of, not one complete. Sorry. Hard to dig down on the loose complete right now, just the way stuff is piled up here. The X-Wing. Well, the X-Wing has the inserts, and it's the white X-Wing. It's nice. This X-Wing is really, really nice. And it has the inserts. That's a good X-Wing, man. If you guys are keen with the inserts, please don't bang me up like you are on the Dengar right now. Dengar 165. And seriously, folks, not even trying to be that guy, but remember, just to get something graded, it costs $60 to get it graded, so $59.99. And then it costs you at least $10 each way to ship. So, just to get this acrylic case and this sticker on it, that is $50, $60, $70, $80. It's $80 to just put this case on. Now, this one's in very, very good condition. The bubble has a very high grade. And it's tough to find card because it is his debut card. just this plastic case and this label is $80 of this cost. No cheaper ever. That is the actual factual cost, minimum. So if we are at $165 right now and $80 of this is just the case, that means that our current price is $80 for a beautiful debut card Empire Strikes Back Dengar. So please. There we go. 175 Jonathan Patch. Thank you, sir. Michael Turek, thank you, sir. 210. I appreciate it. Ed Newbon, thank you, sir. Dengar 230. Thank you very much. I appreciate the bids. But remember, 230 minus 80, you're still only at $125, which this can't be bought for without the graded case. X-Wing, yes. If the Dengar breaks 300, which is $175 to $200 below the price it should be, then I'll put out the X-Wing. If it doesn't, I'm not putting out anything else tonight. But I mean, you can look this up. I know it's just Dengar, but there's somebody out there that needs this. Tag somebody that needs a 41 back Dengar, please. It's a steal of a deal right now. We're at 230 right now. 235, Michael Turek. Michael Turek. Yeah, but feel free. Hop on the eBays and look it up. They ain't cheap. Whoa. Ah, they're fake. I was like, holy moly. Somebody got creamed on eBay. A lot of 821 backs for $180. But they're all fake. They're all repro. We're at 235 on Dengar. 235 on Dengar. $250 on Dengar. Ed Newbon. Thank you, sir. $250 on Dengar. 250. Like, here's one that just sold. Literally just sold. Only reason why I'm showing you is I don't want you to think I'm crazy or complaining or something like that. Okay? But here is one that literally just sold with bids. Only bids on eBay. Just sold. Not graded. And it just sold for $386. There. $386 plus shipping, I'm sure. There it is, and it's not even graded. So I'm telling you, this is a $500 card, and right now it's selling for $250. This is a $500 piece the way it is, according to current market value. And right now we're at $250. And I appreciate the $250, Ed, I do. But come on, guys. You know, $400, great. $350, great. Everybody wins. $250, it's half price. $275, Jonathan Patch. $275 on Dengar. $275. If it breaks 300, I'll put up the X-Wing. Somebody just take one for the team and say 300 and resell it. Make $150. And then I'll put out the X-Wing if you really want that X-Wing. But yeah, $386 in straight bids, starting at 99 cents. That one went for, and it's not even graded. Oh, and look at what the back looks like. That's the back of the one that just went for $386. So that thing ain't graded higher than a 70. Just throwing it out there. Ed Newbon wants to see the X-Wing. $300. There you go, Ed. Ed is in the lead at $300. Thank you, sir. Which is still cheaper than you can get it for ungraded. Just saying. Just so you know, here it is. Right? 386 with 12 bids, just ended on 11.6, so I ain't making it up at all. Now, I'm not saying it should always be eBay prices, but that is factual right there, that this is a killer deal. But I like Ed, so whatever. But still, Ed Newbon, if anybody else wants to bid, he's only at $300. And that goes for $390 in worst condition, ungraded. Well, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word, so we'll do the X-Wing. This Dengar's at $300. I'm going to say it again. It's a 41 back Dengar. It's graded AFA 75. It's definitely worth $500. Exactly how it is. Definitely. And currently, the current bid is $300. Going once at $300. Going twice at $300. Going thrice. Sold at Newbon, $300. It's a good deal. It's factual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful deal. Congratulations, Ed Newbon. You win. He's good deal. Alright, last item of tonight. It's going to be a beautiful Star Wars X-Wing. This one does have the inserts, and you know how hard inserts are to come by these days. So here you go. Oh, Star Wars X-Wing Fighter. It's got the pop right there, proof of purchase. Both sides are open, but both sides are there and in pretty darn good shape. One side of the box. Here's the other side of the box, so it's a darn nice box. And here's the special part. It's got the inserts. So this one, it seems like somebody took really nice care of this. There's the box. Put it over there for now. Wow, look at that. Come on. Like, it's pretty nice. Good night, Ed. 1:43 in the morning. Yeah, and that's the insert. It's just in the insert incorrectly, but it fits perfectly with the blasters on it. But it really goes inside the insert. But look at how nice this is. It's perfect. Look at how white that is. Like here again. That's crazy. This is brand new plastic from the store. Like brand new. That's 40 years old. 40-something year old white plastic right there, and it looks that good. This is a really nice piece. Like, look at that. Like, when do you ever see the bottom of an X-Wing that clean? Ever. Sticker sheet, used sticker sheet. There's a missing sticker right there. I think it's both of them, actually. Yeah, those are both the missing stickers from the underside right here. So those are both the stickers for that. You can re-stick those. Or maybe they haven't ever been stuck. I don't know, but that's both of those right there. And then there's this cool acrylic holder with the instructions in it. But I'll send you that acrylic holder. You can screw it into the wall. So perfect instructions, perfect insert, perfect everything. And the cleanest X-Wing you've ever seen. Huh. Cleanest X-Wing you ever seen. Shockingly beautiful. Even the stickers are beautiful. Daniel Neal starts us off at 150 on the X-Wing. 150 is the starting bid. Battery compartment clean? I'll check it. The X-Wing is super clean, man, so I would expect it to be clean. Yeah, battery compartment's clean. I don't know if it works, but if it doesn't, I'm sure you can get it working in 2 seconds. I'm sure I could get it working on live TV, but for $125 with a bright white X-Wing with the inserts, I'm not trying. If it doesn't work, just throwing the batteries in, but yes, you can get it working. Any X-Wing is easy to get working. Battery compartment is super clean. This X-Wing is just super clean. Please, folks, please don't kill me and make it 150 bucks. Please. I'm asking nicely. I hook you up with good deals all the time. It can still be a great deal, but please. Please. It's got the insert. I mean, just that insert is worth more than $150. I'm not even kidding. Go look it up. And this comes with the box. It comes with the instructions. It comes with a sticker sheet. It comes with the brightest white, clean X-Wing I've ever seen. I mean, please. Don't make me regret putting it up there. 175, 185. We're at 185. Daniel Neal in the lead. 185. I think just the X-Wing itself is worth 185. And it's Gen 1, yeah. And then you got the insert that's worth definitely 150. So, I mean, and then you have the instruction sheets, and still it's cheap. I mean, at $500 it's cheap. At $700 it's cheap. I think I sold the last X-Wing I had, a little bit better box, but like for $1,000 in this condition. It's beautiful. Don Reagan, 190. But believe me, I'm not trying to upsell it or trying to talk you into anything, but it's just so nice. When did you see one this nice? So nice. There's the insert. I mean, jeez. $200, Scott Yarwood. $200. 205, Daniel Neal. 205. $205, Daniel Neal. I'm going to go look it up on eBay now because you're freaking me out, everybody. X-Wing. $411, $365 plus $20 shipping. $411, $385. Super cheap, folks. And none of those are as nice as this X-Wing. None of them. And none of them had the sticker sheet. $200 on the X-Wing, $205, $225, Scott Yarwood. Scott Yarwood on the X-Wing. There is one as nice. Look. Well, that one actually doesn't have the stickers applied yet. But there it is, 907. That one's nicer. Actually, that's a Return of the Jedi, so that's battle damaged for 910. Well, whatever. We're at 230. 230. Somebody's going to get a killer deal, I'll tell you that much. 230. We're only at 230. It is a steal of a deal. We're only at 230. One in the exact same condition just sold for $411 plus shipping on October 12th. Please. Thanks, Hal. Have a great night, buddy. I'm going to put it all back together. Andrea wants to bid on it for IC Toys. I don't think you can, dear. That would be weird. But yes, it's cheap. She just wrote me, can I bid on it for IC Toys? No. But you can have all this stuff before me, you know, babe. You just got to tell me. But no, somebody's going to get a killer deal. But please tell your friends that the deals are bonkers that I'm giving out here. Straight up bonkers. Fine. You can't bid on it, babe. Please imagine if one of the old school guys saw you bidding on something on one of my auctions. They'd be like, "Oh, you're trying to steal on an X-Wing." It's got everything. It is too nice for the price, folks. It's at $230. Tag somebody. Or else, who's going to win it? Don Reagan. Well, Don Reagan, you buy a lot of stuff from me, man, so I don't care. You can win it. But it's too nice, bro. Too nice. $235, Daniel Neal. Come on, somebody say $250 so I don't have to feel like complete garbage. And you still get it for half price. Does that work? Somebody say $250 and then I'll call it right away and you still get it for half price and at least I don't feel like complete garbage for selling a X-Wing with inserts for $230. We're at 235, 235. $235. Show me your live. Paul Grant. There he is. Sold. Thank you. Got 15 seconds on it, but that's all I'm giving. I asked for $250 and I said I'd call it. There it is, called. The electronics do not work, but it's completely clean, and I guarantee you if you mess with it for 5 minutes, you can get it working. Or for $25, I will fix it before I send it. But it works. Or it doesn't work currently, but it will work. Thank you, Paul Grant. Love you, buddy. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for watching an exciting live auction. Go enjoy your tacos for Taco Tuesday. And have a wonderful night. And thanks for being part of the IC. Always remember, it's super simple to be a great IC member. You just have to do 3 things. You have to teach, you have to learn, and you have to grow the hobby. Have a wonderful night. I will see you soon. Thank you.